guys. Happy, what day is it? Tuesday? Gross. Ugh. Alright, give me 1 second here. Come on, Sticky Note, you can do it. Come on. Load the cursor. Come on. The hell? Why are you like this? What? Okay. Alright, sorry for my unplanned absence yesterday. Going to sleep on Sunday and my head was hurting a little bit, but I figured, hey, I've been sitting in a dark room all day, playing Persona 4, which has just been released on PC. And you know, the main color in that game is yellow, and also everything is like super big. I have to actually back my chair up pretty far just to be able to play that game without hurting myself. So I figured, yeah, that makes sense that my head's hurting. But I figured I could sleep it off. I could not, in fact, sleep it off. Woke up early on Monday. I was like, no. Grabbed an ice pack, some meds, and laid back down. I was like, I'm not gonna worry about updating my stream and stuff until a little bit. I just need to close my eyes for a second. Then I woke up and it was 10:30, and I was like, oh crap. So, yeah, by then I was feeling considerably better, but my head was still hurting and I had like no energy, so I was like, ugh. And then a couple hours later my headache came back and then I fell asleep again. So, because I slept all day yesterday, I didn't get to sleep until like 3:30 something last night. So I'm a little loopy right now. Kind of scaring Broodman a little bit. That's okay. It's nothing he's not used to. Also we're out of coffee, so I'm having soda first thing in the morning. Yes. And we had Cheez-Its for breakfast. Today's a good day. Definitely going back to sleep after the stream. Oh my god. I'm struggling here. On that note, so on Friday after the stream, I ran around and grabbed some more of the shards because we need to get through that fire area in, what's it called? The Forbidden Oasis. And I didn't want to make you guys suffer through that, because you've seen me shard hunt the majority of them, and you know, it's just running around and is this where I'm going? What? So I went and grabbed I want to say there were like 5 that I didn't have that weren't part of Jaws of Hakon. So you may be wondering while we're loading into the Storm Coast here, in the course of checking through all of the shard completions, I noticed that there is one Astrarium we have not done here. And I know you guys like those, so we're gonna start this off with an Astrarium puzzle. Now, we have one here, and one over here. See, a smarter person would have tracked down which one we hadn't done beforehand. So, you know, we're gonna go see which one we haven't done right now. Puzzle God! That's me. How you doing, Red? How was your weekend? Grab that iron because it's here. I don't actually have to go up there, do I? Maybe. It's unclear. There was a weekend, yeah, right. Oh. We're climbing up this mountain for no reason? Yes, we are. This was where we're at today. Can't get up this rock. Everything's terrible. I'm going back to bed. No, the fall damage is going to be immense. Oh god.
We are victorious once more.
I don't need your sass, Cassandra. What was that? But yes, using the path is for squares. I was not expecting that snark this early. I guess this is what we're doing today, huh? Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure we've already done this one. Oh my god. Really? Can I get up to this? Okay, we didn't do this one? Huh. Alright, let me, go ahead and get rid of my face cam so you guys can see what we're doing here. It looks like a boat. I thought for sure we'd already done this one. Weird. Alright, where do we start? That's right. This Inquisitor, do we really need to spend this time and resources on here? Yes. It's a very uncomfortable and unstable chair. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. Why did I choose to do this today? I've made a terrible mistake. Okay. What if we... start here? Ah, puzzle god! Oh, I don't like this one. You know what I think happened? I think we approached this one and then I had to stop for some reason. And then I forgot about it. Constellation, Servani. Do you know that be square is because if you're not around then you're square? Yes, I have heard that. Referred to as the Chained Man in common parlance, the constellation Servani is traditionally represented by a man dragging a heavy chain behind him. This is thought to be an ancient Tevinter representation of both Andorral, the old god of slaves, and the Tevinter system of slavery itself. Yay. Anyway. The representation of Servani has been used by the Trisalis Guild for well over 2,000 years, according to their claim, and is visibly imprinted upon the armor of both juggernauts, the giant golems guarding the gates to the city of Minrathous. That's not cool. Good god. Okay, well, we lucked out, and that was the one that we needed. Origins, I need help with the dwarves. I have no idea what to do with them since it's so poorly explained. Oh god. Which part? Specifically. I'll try to help you as best I can. But it's been a long time. And we'll travel back there. We'll go see what's in that cave. What dwarf is fit for king? Neither, honestly. I picked Haramont during my run, and I was going to pick Balin during this upcoming run. The young king seems like a butt, and the old one seems like he's a lying asshat. No, that's an accurate description of them both. Best rendition of I can't wait to be king. That's terrible. I mean, they're both terrible people. But hey, that's politics, right? If you go with Haramont, he's more of a traditionalist. Why can't good people be in line to be king? Well, there may be one out there. But yeah, if you pick Haramont, he's a more traditional, kind of guy. Believes in doing things the old way. Balin is more progressive, I guess, and wants to try new things. And I really can't say too much more about it without spoiling something from this game. It's not a huge spoiler, but it's just kind of their attitude toward you in this game. Grab that elf root. Plus, that's the whole problem with Origins. Everyone's a butt, and it's your job to find out which butt is the nicest. Yeah, exactly. Which butt is the least butt. Okay, is there actually a path over here? Neither of them have talked to me since I have huge influence. You'd think they would have talked to me, yeah, right? I mean, if they talk to you, they might incriminate themselves. We can't take that chance. Here I am doing this again instead of just walking up the path. God. Find the nice butt. There you go. Okay, we are now on top of where the cave is. Can we find the cave entrance? That would be nice. No, we're just gonna slide down the rock on the other side. That's fine. That's totally what we meant to do. I can't specifically remember what difference it makes in Origins. Who you choose, rather. Other than just, alright, this quest is done, you can leave now. Come on, give me the good loot. Give it to me. Bane of Red Crossing. That would have been great when I was level 11. Oddly enough, that's only a little bit lower than what I've got on Bull right now, I think. Okay, cool. We are officially done with the Astrariums. Except for the DLC. Alright. Let us GTFO. Save real fast. Cassandra's running back and forth. So, I was grabbing shards. Let's head back here. And that's where I need to go, so I don't need to track over to here, even though it's underneath. Boo, map. Trying to remember if anything interesting happened over the weekend. Not really. Not here anyway. Just, yeah, started playing Persona 4. Playing Destiny again. Yeah, played my first PvP match in 6 months and still got it. So that was kind of funny to see. And somewhat encouraging, knowing that I don't have to worry about all that. Though, you get a brand new grenade launcher that has a AoE thing that stays around for quite a while. And they give it to you right off the bat, so everybody is using that, and it's really annoying, but that also means there are a lot of people who have no idea how to use grenade launchers trying to use it, and you can take them out pretty quickly. During the weekend, which is nice, but I did virtually nothing. Nothing weekends are great. Oh, we did some stuff on Saturday. We went to the store and then tried to take care of another thing, but the place we needed to go to was closed and it became a whole thing, so we still needed to take care of that. Going totally the wrong way. Always. Oh, we're dropping frames. Still upset about it? I know you are. I was gonna see if you wanted to take your lunch break and try to take care of that today after we finish here. That way we can cross it off the list for good. Cool. Let's see, what else? I did get some work for the channel done, which was nice. As you can see, well, maybe, barely, the TV's still behind me, so we didn't set that up yet. Which is something that'll probably not need to be worried about, honestly, until the end of this week, so that's okay. I don't know why I always think I can go into that door. It's not a door, it's a lie. Okay, do we have enough shards to actually progress in here? 'cause that would be great. Hey. Oh, was it that door that I was just saying it isn't a door? No, who just straight up murdered Dorian? What was that? Did you just watch his health bar? Okay. Oh yeah, I baked brownies on Saturday. That was the other thing I did. Yay. And we can get rid of all of that stuff, because it is way under our level. Alright, and there's all the fire stuff. It's ours now. Yay, fire resistance. Which reminds me, there's still like 3 dragons we need to fight, one of which being that lightning dragon. I don't remember where it is. So yeah, trying to decide if that would be worth pursuing those last dragons, just for completion's sake. Oh, goody. Surprise, there's a pride demon in here. Oh god, he's level 24. Got an achievement called Keymaster, which I assume is because I've actually made it into this room. Because I've never done that before.
Is everyone alright?
Better than you'd expect. Bloody demons.
Oh, he's already dead. Yes, I am Rick Moranis. I don't know what that is. I probably shouldn't step on it. I don't know if that's one of my somebody's attack or what. Inscription in the Oasis Temple. Faintly carved into the stone is a figure bound in chains. Okay. 2 other figures have turned their gaze from the central image. The script below the image is ancient, but a few familiar words from studying Elven history allow for a partial translation. Pride in our accomplishments and in our hearts. That same pride became a word meaning corrupted or altered within him. He sought to claim, indecipherable, cast from favor, and so was bound. Hidden from mortal eyes, death lies within. Okay. Alright, let's step on it. Alright. It did do the ow. Hello. Agony. 321 DPS. 10% chance to inflict chain lightning damage at 50% weapon power. Okay. Blip. And I can throw that away. And electric resistance is nice. Sigil of the Gamorrean Storm Rider. I think that's all we need to take out. Yay! And everybody leveled up. Cool. Getting more like shocking. Yeah! Not wrong. Okay, we're done with that. Let's level these guys up real fast, and I guess we'll head back and do plot. Plot time is now. Scary. Another passive I can grab. Oh, no, because I don't have any points. Ha! Brilliant. Yes. You also get Toxic Mist. Everyone has Toxic Mist. Hooray. Hmm. Let's see what this... Oh, that's dumb. That doesn't seem like it would be very useful. Yeah, let's do Life Ward. Give the Necromancer all of the healing spells. I know how this works. Yeah, sure. Let us save and let us away. This guy hold. So there was one cutscene that I remembered that we have not had yet. And I don't know if it's because this person's approval isn't high enough anymore or what. But yeah, there's a cut. Well, I won't spoil it. Let's go see if we can get it, and if we can't, then I'll tell you what it is. God, I've got nothing. Ah. It was our friend's birthday yesterday, so Broodman made him a cake and oh my god, I've done it again. Made him a cake and balloons and everything in Minecraft. He lives pretty far away from us, so that's kind of the best we can do. Oh yeah, judgment. Hmm. We could judge that guy. Let's save before we sit down and do it.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Oh god, I don't know what I want to do here.
The headman's axe isn't enough? That's an impressive amount of ill will.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had
Nagito
purpose.
intensifies.
Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
His voice seems familiar. I gotta look him up real fast. It's a heretic, may we burn him, right? I'm all for that plan. Let's see, we can have Dagna study his powers, we can exile him to the wilderness, we can give him back to Kirkwall. Yikes. We can have Cullen question him, or shove this coward in a hole. Hmm. Let's give him to Cullen.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
Okay. I guess that's that. How have I not found him yet in this list? There are so many people. Okay, yeah, that is who I thought it was. Okay. That was also Gideon Emery, who we know as Fenris. Lovely. Okay. Oh god, we're dropping frames again. Why? Alright, so he has to spend the rest of his time with Cullen. That'll be fine. Let me get rid of some of our... Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. We can get rid of that. We've actually picked up some interesting stuff here. Will I be able to use it? No. Let's see. Is agony better than what I have? No. So it's all yours, Cole. And we'll get rid of the Night Slayer because it's slightly lower DPS. And we can also give him Promise of the Storm. Cool. I don't know. I think this hat just screams seriousness. Cole is all business here. Yeah, that Legion helmet is terrible. Alright, we'll get rid of all those because we already have stuff that's way better. Armor is probably not great either. Yeah, I'll get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh god. I forgot that's what she's wearing. It's Cassandra, run! There's birds attacking your head. Ah, there's heavy armor. Hang on. Okay. Hop down here real fast, sell that stuff, and I guess we should go to the war table, huh? That's where you do the plot, after all. And away we go! And I'll of course save before we head in there. Lest something bad happen and the game crashes while we're talking to these people. Ugh. I don't know which perk to pick. Sure, give me the one ability point. I thought I already took that one, but I guess not. Alright, what was everybody working on? Thanks from a Chantry sister. Inquisitor Trevelyan, I have joined my sisters in Dinram's Chantry. It is grander than the Chantry in my former village. I believe I can do some good here. I founded a charity to aid those the breach and the Fade Rifts impacted. I tell all who ask that the Inquisition made this possible. Maker's blessings upon you. Thank you, Sister Paulette. Now we have 60 influence. So yeah, we've got her over in Dinnerum, so that's neat. Cullen got us some spindleweed. Thank you, Cullen. That's very nice. Good works of Sir Ruth. Sir Ruth was misdirected to areas we have already cleared of factions opposed to us. She disappeared for a time, but reportedly surfaced in the Chantry in Valchevin. She has requested long-term lodging. Perhaps that is a good sign. Okay, cool. So we got 100 influence, and we got a Griffin plate schematic, which is good because, she definitely would have gotten herself killed if we let her do those other things, so yeah. Okay, research the Well of Sorrows. We should probably do that. Or we can learn more about dragons. Let's do this first, and then we'll do the dragons. Well of Sorrows was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. There may be slivers of information left in elven legends, or crumbling papers in far-flung libraries. Send people to research how ancient elves made this strange artifact. Let's see, Liliana. You recognize the magic used in the well? The universities in Val Royeaux could look into it for us. They're well-funded. Okay. When the oldest human records on magic be found in Tevinter, I can arrange for our scholars to visit Minrathous' archives. The Seekers have written treatises on forbidden magic for ages. Cassandra could point us to some of their findings. Let's do this one.
Inquisitor.
I also wanted Liliana for that one. That's okay. Oh yeah. More noble squabbles. And Cullen's not having any part of this. I wanted Liliana for that one too. Man. Let's see. Reconciliation for Celine and Michelle. This one's been on the table for quite a while, so. Wanted Liliana for that one too. Alright. Great. Let's learn more about dragons. The dragon that Corypheus controls looks like an archdemon, but is something else entirely. To defeat his threat, the Inquisition must know all it can about dragons. Frederick of Seralt, the self-styled researcher of dragons, may be of some help. However, no one knows when Corypheus may attack next. Freddy! And the Inquisition should focus on one area of research first. Alright, let's see. Liliana wants to go to the dissection route. No one knows more about the beast than the Pentagast family. With Cassandra's help, I could secure permission to peruse their archives. Yeah, let's have him go look at the nesting ground. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Inquisitor.
They've got to learn new stuff, right? They'll be fine. Anything for Josephine to do? So this support Vivienne is if we want to make her the divine instead of Liliana or Cassandra. Wanted Liliana for that one as well. Man, we're running out of stuff to do. Well, Liliana's not. Everyone else is though, jeez. You know what, Josie?
Let us begin.
Go get us some elf root. That's fine. What am I doing? Okay. They're good. Let's go talk to Morrigan, because that is how we will actually progress. I forgot. It's been too long. I slept since last week. Brain not good. Okay. Excuse me. That book is still just floating there. Oh.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvion. She was terrified.
Oh god.
She was chasing Kieran. She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Look at her go. Alright, so the kid's in here. That's probably not great. I'll stay here.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvion lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Oh good. We're back in the Fade. Enhanced Counter-Strike ring. Hooray. Did I level up again? I sure did. And we've got Beachbody Cthulhu once more. Stinky Fade. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would smell nice in here. What happened to Morgan's son? Are we glossing over him? We don't know what happened. We're gonna find out. Gain health while poison's active. That's nice.
Morrigan! Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvion here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
Oh, look at her sad face. Aww. We haven't seen him in a long time. Yeah, he's kind of... They kind of didn't want to lean too much into him because in some playthroughs he exists and others he does not. I will not be telling you the catalyst for that, but...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
She didn't get very far in here. Alright, Morgan, help me loot. She's not helping me loot. Alright, we've got some red lyrium. That's fine. Nothing bad ever happens when that's around. Another ring that I can get rid of immediately. Look at that chair. That chair is sick. I know, right? Come on, Morrigan. Stop being sad. I need you to focus on the loot here. Being incredibly unhelpful right now.
There he is! Who's with him? That's...
Mother!
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Hello.
Clearly not the good sort of surprise.
My lovely Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mathal.
Big spoiler, by the way. Oh. No, Morrigan, that's Captain Janeway.
Well, that was unexpected.
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Josephine's ready to report in. Guess I don't get to kill her then. You can still kill her. But yeah. She doesn't necessarily stay dead for too long. Look at Kieran clipping over there. What are you doing, son?
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
Yeah, Morrigan's the one with the flair for the dramatic. Wonder where that could have come from.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
I didn't remember this talk being this funny. Oh my god.
I presume you know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you help us?
Once I have what I came for.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
She doesn't speak all crazy like she's been saying all things of wisdom. She makes a lot of sense when she stops not making sense.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet you hear me complain. Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
Ding.
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
I don't think attacking her is going to end well, so,
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never endangered from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait!
I need to know how your hair stays like that. Oh.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
Aww. He's got a little mole on his lip. That's cute.
She wanted the old god's soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was?
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
Mood. Liliana's ready to report in. I'm not sure how spoilery this answer's going to be, so, I will let you watch at your own discretion.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the
Ah,
final battle of the
no.
Fifth Blight.
Spoilers!
Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
That is true, you don't know how it happens. We may still be good.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed.
Baby Kieran just, chasing the archdemon with a fork.
Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself.
Could chomp down on that
It
tail.
seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
Okay. Doom upon all the world. Speak with the advisors in the war room. When Morrigan left, she apparently took our frames with her. Please give those back. Just do it Monster Hunter style. There we go. Go after her with the knife. Alright, now we can get a little bit more info here. Make him cook it for you. Oh god, yeah. It's like, I love the Palicos, but oh my god. Oh. Why is slavery still such a prevalent thing in video games?
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
I loved my Palico. That was back when the Tide Pod memes were at their height. So it's a white cat with blue and orange spots, and then one orange eye and one blue eye. And I named him Ree. He's Ree the Tide Pod cat.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Oh man, I miss Monster Hunter. And then Swole Cat cooking for us before the hunt. Oh my god, that cat is jacked.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Well, okay, still won't let me ask
I'll
any
leave you to the
questions.
garden.
As you like.
Nope.
Greetings,
But there was
Inquisitor.
another question there.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is. I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Alright, that's all the info we're gonna get from her. Should we talk to people after that? Haven't really played Monster Hunter, just know a fair bit of the lore and stuff because a friend of mine played World 24/7. Yeah, so we had a friend who's been playing Monster Hunter forever. And when Monster Hunter World came out, he was really excited because it was actually, you know, not on a handheld console, so we could
some time. What do you need?
all play with him. And he was super into it. And we played it quite a bit for a long time. I still don't know anything about anything. I was just running around and, you know, hitting the thing until it would fall down.
Carry on.
Trying to find the coolest looking armor and then finding out it has absolutely no benefit. Good times. I guess let's go to the war table. I got distracted again. Oh wait, let me see if I can get that, get that scene with that specific person that I was talking about earlier. This is not where I wanted to go, but this will work. Oh, figured I would have had more. Oh, there it goes. Alright. There we are.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
We already talked about this.
I was physically in the Fade at the Temple of Sacred Ashes too. You didn't ask about that.
Darling, you didn't remember anything. Questioning you would have hardly been productive. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Bye. Alright. So there is a scene you can get with her, where you guys go to Orlais, and you have a nice little spa day. Played for 4,000 hours, and it was about getting the in-game equipment. Oh, God. My favorite part of the game is when you went back to your little village, and then there was the little pig, and you could put different costumes on him, and just walk around and carry him. And there was one NPC that was voiced by Matt Mercer, so I would always carry the pig over to him, and then he would fall asleep at his feet. And that was my time in Monster Hunter. Put him in his little striped pajamas. It was adorable. I love my Poogie. Oh yeah. Inquisitor, I must take over our investigation into the Well of Sorrows. Dozens of antiquarians and historians are begging us for the results. There have been several attempts to steal our research. Oh good. Well, we have nothing conclusive. The research has proven useful in negotiations with interested scholars, and we should guard it accordingly. Ooh, 100 influence and sentinel plate. Neat. Okay. I went to Liliana on that one. That's gonna take a little while.
Let's see what we have.
And Josephine's done. Enchanter Seed accessory. Cool, I'm sending you right back in there.
Inquisitor.
Doom upon all the world. Let us go. But this force is routed. Now's the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning, this starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. Hold up. Remember seeing lava everywhere and some giant sentient rock dragon trying to eat some little speck on the ground. Yeah, that's, that sounds about right. Let's see, was there anything we absolutely wanted to do before we hit the end of this? Let me save beforehand, just to be sure. I think we're good. And away we go. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly right before we start this, because once we start, we're not gonna stop for a while. Okay, so let's do this.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
Ah, don't make me do stuff.
Believe me, I know.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
He's thinking of me!
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Okay.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Time to be big hero. That's probably bad. Yeah, I imagine it's not great. Dream team. I feel so bad. I feel like I've been neglecting Varric this whole time. But I guess I spent all my time with him last playthrough, so... Cullen's ready to report in. Great. Look, we're in Monster Hunter!
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
That's not the stream dropping frames. That's actually what the cutscene looks like. It's Not great. Took some time to work out a bit.
I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it
Did you see Harding was with us? Well, bye. And now we're fighting the final boss of Devil May Cry.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
Visible confusion.
I didn't come here to become a god, Corypheus.
Man, I wish I'd given her a goofy face for that. Holy crap, there's another dragon.
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. I shall wear your ears as a trophy when this is done, Ratha.
Now talking to me.
Not my ears.
As you wish.
Get him, Dorian. Josephine's gonna have to wait. Oh, there's a face there.
Look at you, a Soparati, nipping at the heels of your betters. You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperial will.
Okay, he's interrupted himself. Oh, the Inquisitor's dead. Abandoned ship. Get out from behind that wall. Now you're just being rude. Oh my god. Cassandra's just tanking him, by the way.
If you desire death, you shall have it.
Rude. Get up. There you go. He's gonna win Masterclass Archer with magic arrows or a wall. The archer's being controlled by me. The wall's always gonna win. Oh no, the dragons. Supply cache. Everybody top off. Dorian, honey. Stop. Your shadow's freaking out over here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong potion. That's upsetting. We're not coming back, so we might as well. Maybe there was loot the other way. Hang on. No, it was just another way up. That's fine.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity? I shall sear you from the very heavens.
Oh god. No, you leave him alone. Well, okay, we're in a cutscene. It was Morrigan. He's Gen 1 size McDonald's. Terrible. Yeah, Morrigan could use a little healing. Is dragon immune to poison? Yes, it is. Oh. No, I don't have poison on. Okay, now it is. Very good. I mean, she hurt this thing pretty bad. Nah, none of that. And here we are again with this. Good thing we fought all those dragons before. Inquisitor's about to die again. Ooh, so am I. Can we take the regen potion, please? Thank you. Expert dragon annoyer, that's what the Inquisitor is, pretty much. A mere distraction until she gets down. Ouch. Rude. Whoop, okay. Oh, I didn't like that.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Why didn't the rest of my team run up there and just kick him while he was down? I feel like that would have been helpful.
No, I will not allow you this victory. You and all the heathen barbarians shall burn.
I wanted to go that way. We've destroyed his Horcrux. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening. dragon is dead dragon. That's right. Hey, a supply cache. Lovely. Someone please toss one of those down to Morrigan.
The breach is getting bigger!
He's really doing it. We have to stop him.
Too close. Come on, fall down. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
Ball. Mine now. I have not seen that, no.
You wanted into the Fade?
Chaos dog. Much elf fruit is too much elf fruit in a day. Depends on if you fill up on bread first. My soul is here. I recall inviting you.
Solus?
The orb.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way, no matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive? Victorious, I see. What a novel result. And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Yeah, she's fine. She's tough.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
Maybe she found some elf fruit in a nook. It's possible. It was all over the place. Alright, we've defeated the big bad and now we're going back home. Solus pieced out. Yeah, he's upset about the ball. Now we can party. Yay, hugs! Clip into that mantle. Cullen, please wash that thing. It smells terrible.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Did he at least leave his equipment? I just upgraded that like last week.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Yay!
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
Oh, good.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, nothing more than a leader of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Party time! Oh no, a Magister. I leveled! One would hope so. Varric, what's good?
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. I'm thinking, this shit is weird. The Inquisitor Trevelyan story. What do you think? It's a working title.
Very good. Keep working. Or it's awful.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
You should stay here.
The Inquisition could still use you here.
That's generous of you, but it's past time that I went back and took care of things in Kirkwall.
No,
I'm
Kirkwall
not leaving
sucks.
for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
No, he doesn't. Speaking of Monster Hunter. Sink my teeth into that, just ow.
So many people died. More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate.
But I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
The servants are known to do that, yes.
I don't think it was about the drink. I think it was something else. What happens next? Where do we go?
Oh, Cole.
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Honey, please sit in a chair. You're starting to freak these people out. Sarah, sit in the chair better.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world.
Whoop.
It's the least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Just party.
Let the philosophers worry about that. Tonight is for celebrating.
Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Val Rio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
Never leave, Sarah. Never leave.
This is home if you'll have it.
Shut it, you. I cry, I'm punching everyone. Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning! Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Yay! Who else is here? There's Josie.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
It's fine. Sit down.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. So many was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Dedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Yeah, I played dead through all the fights. It's fine. Dorian, what's good?
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
That's what happens when you're a hero.
Is that so? Must be why it's so unfamiliar. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
Oh, don't make me think about that.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
Yay!
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
Yay! Let's see, who else is here? There's Bull.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
You helped make it possible, Bull.
That's what they pay me for. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hasrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
But stay here, though.
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'm pretty good right here.
Yay.
Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
Where are the chargers, though?
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
Why are you standing in the dark?
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
He was so confident of his power, he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes, it worked out far better this way. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand, the chosen of Andraste, proven in the eyes of all Thedas, and you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
Right on.
So much to do, my dear. I'll be returning to Valguayou to organize the Loyalist mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is sure to be a difficult transition. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
Vivian, I'm over here.
As a matter of fact, I am. And well, you should. It's a miracle we survived this ordeal. Go mingle. The night is still young.
Alright. Believe we just have Cullen and... Oh no, there's Blackwell. It's like we're missing somebody.
All this pomp and ceremony. Can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn. No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
But you weren't there. You did not help me bring him down. I left you here.
And live to tell the tale.
Eh.
Now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Hope is useless? Alright. Let the man dream. That's fair.
Someone has to fix things. Might as well be me.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Okay, cool. Is there anybody hiding in here? Nope. Alright, Cullen.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
We have a moment.
I think you're right. You brought us here. You are proof that the Inquisition made a difference. That we will continue to do so.
Our soldiers put their trust in you, Cullen. I appreciate everything you've done.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention, as much as I might want it for myself.
No, but we talked to everybody, Cullen. It's fine. Can I actually go into any of these doors? Probably not. This is what we're doing. Shut me up. Okay. This one is fine. What the hell was that? Did I talk to Liliana?
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Ooh, cakes.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor.
Right.
For all you've done.
Yeah, mushroom and anise, two of my most hated flavors. Lovely.
You managed to slip away. I thought I might claim more of your attention after all.
Is there something on your mind?
Everything.
Okay. But the people, they'll talk.
The battle's over. There will be a new divine. Yet I don't care about anything other than you being alive.
Cullen.
I don't know what happens after this.
Neither do I.
But I'll be here, clipping into you. That was the style at the time.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspard yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps, and he raises banners once more? This fear hounds her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat.
Ruh-roh.
The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus,
the
country names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves.
Forgot to pick a divine.
She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral.
Oh boy.
The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the Circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
All right.
And what of the Inquisition itself?
Nuts
Its
in the
web of
sky.
influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, it has gathered the power to shake kingdoms. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so that's the end of the main campaign. We still have some DLC to get through, which we kind of started one earlier, so. So yeah, quite a few cliffhangers they left us with. GG. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to actually finish the campaign today. I figured we would do that tomorrow, but we don't have anything else to do that isn't DLC. Other than running around collecting stuff, which... and I guess fighting those dragons, but... I know a girl that has a fetish for Solus and I don't get it. Yeah! I've seen a lot of people super into Solus. I don't get it either, honestly. Well, there's one aspect, but I can't get into that too much without spoiling stuff, so... we'll come back to that. He has a secret, it's mysterious, that's why girls like him to an unhealthy degree. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's got the mystery, he's got some angst, he's got something else we'll find out about in a little bit. I guess I can see a little bit of a draw, but I don't know. He's not for me. Okay, do we need to watch all of this? I kind of don't want to sit here and watch all of this. We saw all the voice actors. Alright, there we go.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Pikachu face, yeah. Dun dun dun. And look, we're back and everything's fine.
Your worship.
How's our inventory looking? We're still good. Alright, journal. Okay, Trespasser is the last DLC. We will be doing that one, but we still have to do Jaws first, and then another one that I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Grab this point here. And just do that. All of your questions will be answered when I actually hit up the DLC. Which I can do by opening the map. Which my brain does not want to do right now. Okay, let's go. Back to this place. I'm not allowed to click on here anymore. I can click on the deep roads. Why can I not click on the one place that I want to go? Hello? Deep road's closed today. Maybe I can only access it from here? Please don't tell me the rest of Hakon is closed off because I finished the campaign. That doesn't seem right. Well, let's see. We found a clutch of intact dragon eggs. Wow, eggs, which are currently incubating in Skyhold. For study purposes only, of course. How dangerous can baby dragons be? We have baby dragons in Skyhold. We found little else. From eyewitness reports, the adult dragons never ventured close to where the red lyrium grows, even though they could easily have done so. I can only conclude that the creatures instinctively understand that red lyrium poses a threat. And we've got a schematic for a prismatic great axe. I want to see the baby dragons. And she's got more accessories. Thank you. Find some more stuff. Why not?
To work? So, Liliana, should I bow whenever you come into the room now?
The ceremony is not for a while.
It will be strange to see you and think, there walks divine Victoria.
Then let us enjoy these moments while they last, as colleagues.
Nor as friends.
What's this? A breach in decorum?
Perish the thought.
Okay, there. We can go this way. Weird. Alright. Alright, we're back. That's really weird. I don't know why it wasn't letting me go. Okay. Honestly, don't remember what we were doing here other than running around and beating people up. But that's kind of this game, so... Beat people up, furiously try to click on a book that it won't let me read. It's a good time. Do I have another skill point? No, I don't. Okay. Whee! Do you need another excuse? I suppose not. Okay, spiders. Not cool. Oh, that's a bogfisher. Lovely. Okay. I'm not supposed to be seeing that in slow motion. That was a little bit of a glitch. Oh my god, that thing got wrecked. That was not the spider that was shooting poison at me that started all of this, but... There we go. Poison spiders are so annoying. I wish they couldn't, like, projectile spit the poison at you, because, oh. Like, I'd be fine with them poisoning you if they bit you. But shooting it at you like that? Not how spiders work. Oh god. It was charging, you saw it. Overwhelm attack, oh yeah. Yeah, they're a lot more of a problem in Origins.
Make it take you!
Guy's just over there shooting me in the face. Get out of here.
These Hakonites seem little more than thugs.
Even in the middle of nowhere, we find fanatics. Lucky us.
Okay, so that was one camp we needed to clear out. Is that another spider over there? Sure is. Get out of there. Just having a nice little soak. Get out of there. Alright, where else do we need to go? I recall that Rift destroyed us last time. So let's go try to find this camp first. To be fair to the spiders, there's like one or two that can spit poison, but it really isn't common occurrence. That's true. And these guys are just up here running around having a grand old time. So we won't be wrecking them unless they get stuck in combat again. Really? There's nobody out here? Huh.
Should we look around?
Oh, there's one thing. Aunt Jacqueline. Last time I wrote, I was whining about going to the Frostback Basin. Yes, I admit to whining. Before we left, I even tried to convince Gerard to take my place. I suppose I was afraid and didn't want to say it. But now I will gladly say I was an idiot. The journey here has been incredible. I feel like I have a purpose. That sounds pretentious, doesn't it? But I'm finally doing something interesting and important. I've even made friends with some of the Inquisition soldiers. One of them has never been to Val Royeaux. Last year I would have laughed at that, but he is better traveled than I am. Why should I judge him? Even so, I promise to show him the city next time he has leave from Skyhold. I may not have time to write again for a while. Everything is so busy here. Alright. More Embrium. Give me that. These spiders are also fingernail size, so it's fine. Is that elf fruit? You know we're picking that up. We need it. I was honestly expecting a little more resistance on the way to this camp, but I guess I won't complain. Need is a strong word. Alright, let's go back this way then. And Josephine's ready to report in. That's fine. We don't need her to report back. She's just collecting stuff. Probably should have just fast traveled. Ow, there's another one biting me. Stop it. Get out of here. What is this? Have we already been in here? We have not. Let's go. This is nice. I hear nugs running around in here. There's some pointy thorns. We should probably not go rub our faces in those. I won't stop anyone, but I will not advise it. I thought for sure this path over here would end, and then I could go back to the stairway. That was obviously something important. I guess I will just head over to the stairway first. The old drains. Alright. And a landmark that is probably above us. Surely there's something down here. Ah. To Vinter carving. If the Imperium has fallen, we shall build it anew. The citadel shall be a Numen Rathos, and we who serve the twisted path shall be its magisterium. Praise to Rezakel. May our raised voices reach her and bring her back to us at last. Okay. Awful lot of stairs in here. Not a fan. The calves are screaming. Silverite. And Cullen is ready to report in. Where are we now? Okay, cool. The landmark is over here. This looks like a place in WoW. It was a specific dungeon. I believe I got a rare sword from it. I can't remember what it's called though.
Seems the jaws of Hakon would rather we weren't here.
Oh god. He's running at me menacingly. No, thank you. Troll dungeon. Yeah, that one. I can't remember what it's called. We ran it so many times. Inquisitors down. Nobody is shocked. Except those guys that Dorian's hitting with his lightning staff. Dorian is also now dead. Lovely. Oh god, why did I jump down here? Lay out. Cassandra, you haven't finished him yet? Come on now. You can do better than that. Get up, Dorian. There you go. Let me grab this landmark. Razakale's Reach. The fog came on swiftly, cloaking the world in shadow and turning the stones beneath our feet into a treacherous slick. I knew we had to find shelter before we lost even that faint light. We stumbled on, following Ragnar's broad painted back, and arrived at an ancient temple. Oh my god, I cannot read. Ancient Teventer Temple, just as the last of daylight left us. Ragnar instructed us to pitch our shelters beneath the entrance passageway and warned us not to wander too deep into the ruin. His voice was an uneasy whisper, and I knew at once that he was afraid. Wary of alarming the rest of the expedition, I took Ragnar aside and spoke to him. Some of the Avar, he said, believed the temple to be the haunt of old vengeful spirits. Yay. Teventer had come here long ago and built their great temples, and then one day, without warning, they had abandoned them all. Ragnar was convinced that they had done something terrible here, though he could not tell me what it was. Whatever the reason, he found the temple deeply disturbing and had brought us to it only out of desperation.
Friendly query. What have you done to attract such hostile species to my planet?
Hey, Wes. Thanks for the host. I slept fitfully that night. Once I opened my eyes to see a pulsating amber light from beyond a second doorway. I blinked and it was gone. In the morning the fog had lifted, and I wasn't sure if I had really seen the light or dreamed it. Morning, how you doing?
Here's a guess for you, Sarah. Ansberg.
Not bad. It should sound more southern.
Fine then. However.
You're not very good at this.
I don't really know Ferelden that well.
Just guess. Somewhere fun.
Why can I not click on this? Trying to wake up. Oh, same. I slept all day yesterday, so I was up most of the night. So I'm kind of delirious right now. It's a good time. We found a random switch to pull. I have no idea what this does. Let's go.
That didn't do the trick.
Alright. Oh god, is this gonna be a thing where I have to have like 3 of us pulling different ones at once? I hate that crap. Nobody ever stays put. Let's head up and actually see what's in here, because I see some more enemies. Oh, let's maybe work on the big boy from a safe distance, or we can hit the top step instead with our long shot. And let's move back up. And I'm still just hitting the door. I would love to be able to move up, but I think he's going to hit me. Never mind, we're good. Playing this game, but it's a commitment once you start. Yeah, it is. We've been playing this since the end of March. Ugh. Ooh. That might be an upgrade for Bull, if we ever see him again. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get through the DLCs by the end of the week. Then we can move on. Funnily enough, I still don't feel like I've done everything that I could have. I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff.
Makes you wonder about the sad mid-level bureaucrat who thought building an outpost here would be a career boost.
what's next? We're going to be playing Last of Us next, because that has been in the queue for quite some time and kept getting pushed back. So I'll finally be doing that while everyone else is playing it and then starting the new one. I'm actually pretty worried about people coming in and yelling spoilers for the second game. But internet gonna internet, so if it happens, it happens. But yeah, Last of Us is on the... is our next target. Words. Blah. Tevinter inscription. Silence has fallen. Those who call out to her in dreams hear nothing. Our letters to the capital go unanswered. No supplies have been sent, and our messengers do not return from the north. We are alone. Razakale, O shadow which obscures the path ahead, deliver your faithful, save us from the silence which devours. Then honestly, Last of Us should only take us a couple days. So I need to figure out something for after that. Fire Emblem is on the list, but I don't want to quite hop back into another game of that scale yet. I want to play something else a little bit shorter first. Never played it, was told it was a great story game, but over time it was spoiled for me, so I never felt like getting to it. That's fair. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Some of the mechanics are kind of frustrating because it's got a crafting system, and that's back when, like, every game was, hey, crafting system, big part of the game. Just, oh, I'm so tired of this, but it's not too in-depth, thankfully. It's just annoying to have to keep up with. Fire Emblem Three Houses is on my list. Yes, it's so good. I've only completed one of the paths. So yeah, when I do get to that one, I'm not sure if I want to go through and like play the entire game with every path, or just do one and then take a break and do something else and then come back and do another one, or I don't know, we'll see when we get there. I have only played Blue Lions. I would very much like to play Golden Deer. And Broodman started a campaign for the Black Eagles. We haven't seen all of it though. I heard the recommended order, I don't know, recommended by whom or whatever, but I heard it was ideal to go Blue Lions and then Black Eagles and then Golden Deer. I guess from a storytelling aspect or something. I don't know. I wanted to go Blue Lions first anyway, so... So when I do get around to streaming that, that's probably the order I'm gonna go in. But I'm just so attached to the lions. They're my kids, man! Let's see, what else is on the list? Resident Evil 7. Because I watched Broodman play the hell out of that game, and I couldn't get through it initially because it scared me too much. Because I am a gigantic wuss. but since we saw that trailer for 8, I decided I should probably play 7 at some point. And if I try to play it off stream, I will not be as inclined to actually finish it, so I should probably play it here. There is a rift over there. Did we finally make it back? Yes, we did. Okay, let's go see what this thing is first, and then we'll go take care of that rift. Plus, it's been a few years since we've actually touched that game at all, so as per usual, a lot of it will be new to me. All over again. Alright, we've got another camp here. Benefit to having a bad memory, yeah. Little bit of a silver lining there. Andromeda now, and there have been things I completely forgot about. I still need to give Andromeda another shot. Haven't decided if I want to do that on stream or not, though. I'm worried if I start it and then like start getting bored with it again, that I'm just gonna hate playing it, and I don't want to start something on here and then like abandon it. Which I won't be able to avoid that forever, but you know. We're just gonna take out all these Tuskets because they're here. Because they've been auto-targeted. But I'm hoping I can go back into Andromeda with more of an open mind now that I know kind of more what it's supposed to be, rather than the expectation of what I thought it was going to be initially.
Do you think they'll actually make you divine?
It seems anything is possible these days.
It's so odd. Like waiting for the Chantry Fairy to appear. Congratulations, you're the ruler.
We do not engage in pitched battle for the position as you do in Tevinter.
The successor must prove he could slaughter his enemies. He doesn't actually do it. We're not savages.
Indeed, the slaughter occurs after he becomes divine.
That's considered housekeeping.
Also, no, Liliana's divine because I forgot to make Cassandra divine. So, too bad.
Inquisitor's down!
Inquisitor's down, always. The fact that it's a sandbox type game like this helps. I believe revealing a map while finishing all the quests helps, yeah. That's what was so frustrating when I was playing it initially, and then stuff would bug out super hard, and I couldn't finish stuff, and all of that just cluttering out my map. That and the floors would just straight up not load in certain areas.
We've done what we can here. Inquisition presence should help keep the area safe. Safer than it was, at least.
But that game's been patched at least a couple times since I last played it, so I imagine it's a bit more stable now. Isn't EA supposed to be having their little gaming showcase thing or whatever soon? Is it on Thursday? I think I remember it being on the 18th. Thursday at 4 Pacific. Awesome. Thank you, gamer. That'll be interesting to see. They do a Mass Effect Trilogy remastered. I really hope they don't mess it up. Yeah, I do too. Alright, we've got another camp. That would really be their best move right now. Like, just focusing on the remaster, because... Do you think they're gonna try to advertise any more stuff for Anthem? Have they officially given up on Anthem yet? I don't remember, and I haven't really been paying attention to it. Alright, let's save, because it's been a little while. What's Anthem? Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's too hot for this blanket right now. That Tusket is wigging out. Come on, BioWare needs money so they can make Dragon Age 4 and ruin that horribly for people. I'm still going back and forth on trying to let myself be excited about something and then just, you know, thinking, no, it's gonna be terrible because it's always terrible. I'm just a huge pessimist. I figure with that strategy I can't be as disappointed. I can only be, you know, pleasantly surprised, right? Would actually like an Andromeda sequel, but it would have to be done right. Yeah. That's what I've heard from a lot of people who've actually finished the game and really enjoyed it. They really want more of it, which makes sense. But yeah, doing things right. Oh, no pressure. There it is. It's like, I know we're getting near a rift. This probably isn't the one that I wanted, but it's still a rift, so it's fine. And he put his guard up. Lovely. Oh, there's a Despair Demon up. That needs to go right now. It's actually a bigger threat than that Pride Demon over there. Get out of here. There we go. Let's heal, please. Thank you. Oh, they took out that Pride Demon. Nice. Does anybody else have presentations coming up soon? Oh god. I think the only other one that I was aware of was yesterday. Build as your Inquisitor. I made her an assassin. But she's terrible, so she spends all her time on the ground pretty much. Not really following any kind of specific build, just giving her all kinds of stuff. The Sleepy Inquisitor, there you go. That was a lot of stuff. Cool. Which is why I'm playing as Sarah most of the time. I know, I've been having a lot of fun with her lately. Alright, that's one rift down. Okay, no, that was the one that I was looking for over there. Alright, let's head to this one. And there's another one over there. And there's something going on there. Oh, we need to report in. That's fine. Prefer long range rogue to close range. Yeah, I'm learning that I prefer long range now. I figured I would like close since I'm used to playing warrior, but that just leads to me getting super dead super fast because I forget that I'm a squishy little rogue.
The Hackonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
I should go.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
Her name is Shepard, after all. I've only beaten this twice. Once as a female elf mage, and then as a male human archer. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, anytime we played the multiplayer, I picked mage. Had a lot of fun. Then I had to go back to my campaign. I was like, oh man, I have to run up to the guy and hit him. Why can't I just stand here and fling the pretty lights at him? Come on. And then I would zone out and get destroyed by like one thing that's just hitting me while I'm not paying attention because I'm watching the pretty lights. I am far too easily distracted. I just like glowy things. Is that such a crime? I just did sword board 1 and 2. It mage is really fun in this one. Yeah. Yeah, I did two-handed in 2 and oh my god. Again, spent most of the time dead because I was used to having a shield. Let's... Oh, I can't really go around. I don't want to get away from him because, you know, the chain lightning. Let's work on this despair demon. Please go away, sir. He's walking towards me menacingly. Not a fan. That despair demon's still not dead. I know that Wraith isn't either, but a little bit bigger threat here. Okay, I'm hurting quite a bit. Thank you, Dorian. These are nasty. There we go. Alright. That's why I don't use Iron Bull in this. I like him, but he died as fast as a rogue. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Oh, good. We have 4 of them now? Cool. Cool. This is fine. Dorian, honey, you might want to back up. Just saying. This is not good. This is not a good situation. You know what? It's time for bees. Get them. Dorian's down, which is not good. Yeah, the first time I played this game, I always took Bull with me because he was hilarious, but man, we struggled quite a bit. But now that I've been bringing Cassandra, massive difference. And we're just gonna hang out back here. Ouch. Suppose I could be trying to dodge some of those. That might be advisable. Ow. Stop it. Okay. We're down to 2. They're actually decently hurt. I did have Blackwall around for a little bit during this campaign, but I don't know. It's not as fun as Cassandra. Alright, everybody get back up. Okay. That was dramatic. Please close the rift. Thank you. Right on. Oh boy. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, let us go hit up that one next, but let's fast travel. Get some of those potions back. Blackwall's probably the better tank, but Cassandra's the better character. Cassandra's been the better tank for me by far. I don't know if I just set her up better than Blackwall or what, but I don't know. She's been rocking it. Do I actually need to go into this cave? Probably not. Looks like it lets out on the other side though, so we may as well go see. Oh wait, this is this cave. Okay, I remember where we are now. I also used to bring Varric with me all the time. Which I've been neglecting him so hard this time around. But hey, Sarah's pretty neat. And I neglected her the first time, so it's her turn now. Ow. Something's still back there? Oh, it's another despair demon. Lovely. And you go back behind the tree right as I shoot that. Lovely. That's some explosive shot. I really should be using that lightning potion more. Oh, that's a lot of despair. No, thank you. We're not playing Danganronpa. Too much despair right now. Never seen Danganronpa. It's a trip. Those games are nuts. I've only seen the first two, but good God. Oh good, Liliana's ready to report in. Finally. Alright, ooh, diamond earrings. We can be styling now. Hello. 419. I might have a new dagger. And by might, I mean definitely. That is way stronger than what I have on now. Number go up. Aw, but the Walking Death looks so sick. I'm keeping the Walking Death even though it's a lower DPS because it has fun stuff. 10% chance to apply Walking Bomb for 5 seconds. Detonation of 50% weapon damage. I'm gonna keep that on. And everybody leveled except for me. Let's see. I can't believe I didn't have that. That's pretty good. Let's paralyze anybody who tries to interrupt that. Oh, Cassandra. Why is she beat up? What happened to her? You're untouchable. Alright, you get to use one of your regeneration potions. For the first time in a while. Alright, where to next? Guess we need to go out this way, huh? Let's head out to the next camp. Away! This area is so pretty. Choose your favorite Dragon Age game. I think I like Origins the most, honestly. Trying to come up with some reasons as to why, other than, I don't know, I just like it. What are Gurguts doing out here? Stop eating that thing. Origins does have that nice Bioware progression here. I don't know, it could be just, you know, the nostalgia. I like the starting characters a lot more. Dragon Age 2, the cast was fine, but you know, they're not the originals. It's like playing Mass Effect when
There's no telling what
you get Garrus back, and it's just so great because Garrus is wonderful. And then you get Tali back, and that's exciting because she is also amazing. And then you've got all the rest of these people who are great in their own right, but, you know, they're not the originals. Oh god. Fate touch Gurgut. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh god. You do love Tali. I know this. Broodman likes nerdy girls. Tell your friends. Speaking of that, Kodor 1 is next on my list. That was the reason I was so hyped on Mass Effect when it was coming out. Okay, nice. I have never played either KOTOR. Recently watched somebody play through it, and honestly, I don't know if I would enjoy it. Like, I like Star Wars, but I'm not, like, super into it, so I don't know. Though I do enjoy that Fem Shep and Karth are in it. Well, yes, Karth. Kaden. Thanks, brain. Tali is my male ship skin in romance. Yeah, she would be mine too if I ever played
Not like
male
others
ship.
we've seen, apart from wanting to eat us. Fascinating. I suspect it came into contact with the Fae.
Caden's ancestor Karth, yeah, that's right. Heard a lot of people refer to Caden as Karth 2.0. These are large skeletons. By the way. Alright. Hey, Cassandra, you want a new sword? Masterwork Grey Warden Shield. Neat. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, boo. Never mind. That's too low. Never mind. Why are you hurting, hon? I should have given her a regular one. Oh well. Oh yeah, because I've been controlling her. That's why she's at low health. The story checks out. And here we are climbing in the river for no apparent reason. Unless I was actually supposed to go up that way. I doubt it. What is this? What is this place? there are guys over there.
Over there. We must do something.
I'm doing something. You've seen it. Alright. That's not the key I meant to press, but that happened and now I'm invisible. Let's grab this loot and then we'll go talk to What's-Her-Face. Oh god, she's got the zoomies. Hello? Colette?
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tevinter ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
You're Kenrick's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of Orlais.
It does? Why?
It was only a question.
I'm sorry. That's usually asked with skepticism. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
How do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenrick. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their work's often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
Yay. Kenrick's cool.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tevinter's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Emeridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you'd be interested in the findings.
Yes, that'd be lovely. Can you please put your sword down?
Stay safe.
I will.
It looks like a baseball bat. That's weird. Okay, so this is metal as hell. Good lord. Bloodstained shrine. How apropos. We took steps to avoid the Hackonites and stayed out of their way for the most part. It would have gone uneventfully had Price's inexperience not caused him to leave visible prints in the dirt. The jaws of Hakon used them to track us. Even Falker could not throw them off the trail. Gotta be careful with that one. Persistent bastards. We ended hiding amidst the moldy corpses and sun-bleached bones that littered the ground around a strange shrine. It was carved of stone and capped with what looked to be a dragon skull. Thankfully, when the Hackonites traced us to the shrine, the sight of it made them stop short. They whispered amongst themselves, and their leader seemed to make a small bow of... Oh god. I've never seen that word before. Obeisance? I have no idea. They then abandoned the chase. We still don't know what it was about, but... Okay. Let's back up. We still don't know what it was about that shrine that made the Hackonites balk. Perhaps we don't want to know. Report sent to Scout Harding. Very nice. I read good and stuff. Ugh. I always considered my vocabulary to be pretty extensive, and then I found like 4 or 5 words just playing this game that I've never seen before. Aside from playing this game previously. But you know, that's all a distant memory now. Maybe it was a typo. That's it. Of course it was. actually find a nice way to get up here. Yeah, like this, instead of jumping up stupidly. Channeling my inner mountain goat. Okay, well, we're already too close to it, so let's not get destroyed. Ah, despair demons. Lovely. I'm hitting 5 instead of hitting the shoot button. Lovely. There's that laugh. That big goofy boy. Don't you do it. Alright. Help Dorian. Dorian's fine. Dorian needs to stop standing in the exploding green parts. Nope. None of that. Oh my god, Cassandra's down. Oh no. Honey, no, I just talked you up earlier. Yeah, this is not optimal. Okay. He got Cassandra back up, so that's good at least. Time to shield wall. Remember when I was just like, hey, we can't save? Haha! Alright, let's try that again. When did we save last? Okay. Not too far away, so that's fine. How about we avoid that rift and go set up that camp instead? Then we go hit up that rift. So we get our potions back. And I'll just take this. Alright, everything's fine. Get that out of there so we don't have to look at that. Okay. Let's get the good stuff back. Okay. And let us save. Next on the list, those 2 rifts. Let's try this again. Please back away, sir. Ouch. Oh god! That was gross. Alright. Let's see who's here. There's a despair demon that needs to go away. There's another despair demon that needs to go away. It was a Doom moment, yeah. That's exactly what that was. Oh my god. Speaking of Doom, did they ever fix that anti-cheat thing that was going on with Doom Eternal? Or by fix, I guess remove. Yeah, I heard they were planning to, but I don't know if they've actually done it yet. Because I would love to play those at one point. Because again, the last Doom I played was 64, so it's been a little while. Look how much better that went. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Swift Great Axe. Ooh, very nice. That might be something new for Bull. Blew my mind when Iron Bull asked me to do semi-sexual beating him with a stick. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good cutscene, huh? Or not even cutscene, interaction. Why is there another fly in here? Get out of here. I love Bull, but oh my god. He just dies so fast. Alright, let's go hit up that other Fade Rift. Let's save after we did this one. So I don't run headfirst into this one and then immediately wreck myself. I'd like to limit that to once per stream, if possible. I enjoyed it, that made the gameplay epic. So there you go. Go away. He's floating towards me menacingly. Ow! Dorian, run away from the rage demon maybe. Just stand there and take that. Who's drinking all my potions? Oh, it's Dorian. Turn around and there's one guy just smacking him in the face. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that fear demon. Or at least get a little bit of a head start. Okay, fine, disappear, so we'll change targets. That works too. Alright. And that's that. One more rip to take care of up here. Grab my loot. Oh my god. I'm just not expecting all of this stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Where is the last one? All the way over there. Boo. Let's see what this stuff is. And then we can make our way back around. Ooh, there's an astrarium! Yay! Hopefully that one's not super hard. Boy, am I glad we did that, one at the very beginning as easily as we did. Oh. I like those puzzles a lot. I was always a huge fan of those connect the dot things as a kid. Okay, that is very much not what I was aiming at, but sure. Why not? Sarah wants this bogfisher to die, so that's what's gonna happen. Okay. That's what I wanted. Ah, those are mean to poison. Okay. One more over there. I see you. He's just over there minding his own business. Who does that? That's not allowed. Okay. This area has now been freed of the Gurguts. Until we walk over that small hill and find like 3 more. Hooray. Ooh. Cloudcap Lake. That sounds nice. And there's a fast travel point over here.
What is this? Are the fishes of Stone Bear Hole too rude to share a meal with friends?
Can the jaws of Hakon not catch their own fish? Or are those...
The Inquisitor! Let her blood bathe the blades of the jaws of Hakon! Death to the Lowlanders! Glory to Hakon!
I don't know why I was expecting them to be friendly. They were just sitting there having a nice time. I guess we'll have to take them out. They didn't put up too much of a fight. Hello.
You are the Lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well fought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night. I know not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel, you and I.
Alright, thanks dude.
How long have you lived in the basin?
Stone Bear Hole's been here a few generations. I was born further north, but we left before I could remember. It was a good life, until the jaws of Hakon arrived. They brought trouble with them. People are expecting a raid, but...
You don't agree?
They seem bigger fools than that, for all their boasting. I cannot say what they plan, but it bodes ill.
People are expecting a raid, but how can you get 6 people together on one night?
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits warn us to leave it be.
Warn the spirits right back. We're Inquisition.
Thank you, Sarah. That's the appropriate response.
I don't wish to disturb your lady, but it's important.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, other lowlanders may come for blood. That is trouble for my hold, and not my trouble to take. Go to Stone Bear Hold and speak with my Thane, Svara Sunhair. Get her blessing, and you may sail to Korth's Rocky Heart, if you wish.
How about if I steal the boat from you? You know, you go inside for a little bit and then suddenly the boat's gone and you have no idea what happened to it. Did the Inquisition take it? Maybe. You don't know. You can't prove anything. Make me trek my butt all the way up the mountain. Borrow. No, I don't want the responsibility of having to bring it back. There's no way I'm getting my deposit back. I can go up. What's up? There, I'm gonna take your death root and your iron. Okay, there's a fast travel point there, so we're fine. What is that? Okay, that's just a really creepy tree. I thought it was a demon. And here we are, enjoying the countryside. Lakeside Road. Okay, these guys are just out here having a great old time. Right on. And we have arrived at Stone Bear Hold.
Nothing yet. Too many visitors stirring up the forest.
Still don't like me, Cassandra, after all this time?
Oh, God.
Why does it matter? We are different in every possible way.
Not every way. There is my family.
Your family of slave-owning Imperial Magisters.
Ghastly, isn't it? Toss it all on the fire and be done with it. That's what I say.
Very well. There is that.
I knew you'd come around.
Ah. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of people to talk to up here. And a lot of stuff to read. Oh my god. Who wants barbecue? Good lord. Sketches found in a meat shop. A series of drawings, simple but artfully rendered, indicates that the owner of this meat shop decided to spend the day mixing alchemical potions, or, more likely, alcoholic drinks, and that people should take what they like and pay him later. Well, I'm sure we have some stuff we can... there.
What is that commotion?
I don't know, Cassandra. Oh my god, there's a nug! No! Get out of there, little guy! You can be free now! What's that dust coming out of its butt? Go on, little guy! Run! Run! No, not back into the cage. Get out. No, he'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll get in trouble for that in a little bit. Okay.
Cold in the air today. All the rams are growing thick coats. It'll be a bad winter.
Somebody's little farm here that I'm now trampling.
Greetings, stranger.
Yo.
You're a strange sight. I never thought we'd see so many lowlanders in the hold.
Okay, I thought he would have more to say. That's fine.
Fine work.
Actually, hang on. Oh, upgrades, huh? Alright. Dorian, move, honey. Thank you. There is at least one merchant I need to speak to so I can upgrade Barrick's crossbow one more time. Bianca could use a little more love. Hello, you look important.
There are many curious about you, but the Thane would speak with you first.
We can't talk to Thane, he's across the ocean. That's just where I was. Ball damage. Yeah. Oh yeah. He climbs like a fish. Very nice.
More hunting. Is your home
God.
We hunt as well as ever.
I remember having to do that at some point.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Pav, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Ha! Tear his tits.
Wind, lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies, and hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your home beast.
Okay, so here's where we can do all of our normal camp stuff. That's nice. Maybe this? Nope. That was for Bianca, but that wasn't the one I was looking for. Okay, now I'm allowed to talk to him. What? Alright.
This is not my hold, Lowlander. I will not shed your blood here.
Thank you.
You will face the full might of the jaws of Hakon soon enough.
That's less encouraging.
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire where we might speak.
There we go.
Inquisitor, I am Svara's Sunhair, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here. Your Inquisition has done much to heal the holes in the sky. We are grateful. You and your people have come far from the safety of the lowlands.
We noticed.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the jaws of Hakon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrowson. I wager you have crossed blades with the jaws of Hakon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
Okay.
How did you get the name Sunhair?
I was born Svara Janusdottir. For my legend mark, I once fought a battle with my hair on fire.
You lit your hair on fire?
An enemy archer lit my hair on fire. I was locked shield to shield with a foe, and I had no time to douse it. It scared my foes. My hair was braided long enough that I could spare it. It stank worse than goat shit, though.
Yeah, burnt hair is not a good smell. My cat once dipped his tail in a candle that we had sitting on an end table. Ugh. He was fine. He was a long-haired cat, but... oh god. Ugh.
When I first entered your holds, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakon is battle with blunted weapons.
That seems reasonable.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters.
In many cases, the law is clear. The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
Right on. The test of pork pie is an eating contest.
I'd like to hear more about Stonehill.
We are not the largest hold, but our
I want
warriors
barbecue
are strong,
now.
and our singers are pretty.
This place is
Words
terrible.
for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakon.
They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
What do the Jaws of Hakon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakonites care only for Hakon Wintersbreath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
That's terrible.
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harafson lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
How about if you only light your hair on fire?
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakon.
Yes, many ages ago. They thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the Lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
Slaughter glory, huh? Alright.
I will speak with you later.
Farewell.
Love how Sarah's just standing here staring her down and the Inquisitor's all the way back here talking to her. I'm just gonna read this thing. Thane Svaras Unhair. This appears to be an unfinished letter. The handwriting is simple and the text has many phrases crossed out. Lowlanders, if you be brave enough to... Okay. Orlesians, if you are brave enough. Merchants of Orlais. Those who wish to trade with Stonebear Hold, you should know me. I am Thane. Okay. Alright, did she agree on one yet? They have excellent furs and leathers. Alright, that's very nice. Trade honestly and well, and there will be coin for all. Okay. This is a fool's task. What lowlander would come this far for furs they have not seen? Ah, Korth, I just wrote that instead of saying it. Stupid lowland writing vexes the mind. The rest of the letter is a series of angry sketches of axes. I love that people like to doodle in this universe. Everybody's drawn little things at the bottom of their letters.
Inquisitor?
I need a boat, though.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fisherman.
Bah, Rolfson. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
Hey.
The Hackonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hackonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hackonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
But...
I understand.
Come on.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
This is the one thing I remember about this DLC.
Does Storvacker usually live in the hold? Does she stay in a pen, or...?
Pens are for goats and chickens, not hold kin. The Avar are free. So must be our hold beasts. Storvacker lives in a cave near the hold. She comes to visit if she wishes to see us. We bring her gifts of food. Not enough that she will not hunt for herself.
Do you have any members of the hold searching for Storvacker?
The hold is already fearful. A great hunt for our hold beast would show weakness to the Hackonites. If she were dead, the Augur would know. So the hunters watch for tracks. That is all we can do.
Ah, Storvacker.
I'm a little confused about why I have to find a bear in order to gain the support of your tribe.
Storvacker is not a bear. She is our hold beast. She ties us to the gods. Without her, we... Your maker has turned from you, has he not? It is as that. I know more of this world than the world of spirits. Speak with our Augur if you would know more. They're our gods, not yours. For you, it is enough that Storvacker matters to us.
The way you asked us to help find Storvacker made it sound like you were willing to break your oath.
I could say that Avar hold all oaths sacred, that no true Avar would break them. It would be a good lie. Lowlanders doubtless say the same of themselves. A cunning Thane can find a hole in the tent of any promise. A place for the cold wind to sneak in. We are bone and blood. Oaths last until they are broken.
If I find your bear and you break the oath, what happens to Stonebear Hold?
Other holds share oaths with the Jaws of Hakon. They are sworn to defend or avenge them. If the Hackonites were friends, they would attack us. But they are friends to few. We will send offerings, trade, and gifts to pay the price of oath-breaking. The storm will pass.
It's
I do
fine.
not do this lightly, Inquisitor. But the Hackonites are tiresome.
Maybe I shouldn't bring this up, but bears and I traditionally do not get along.
You have fought bears. You lived. Good for you.
Excuse me?
Fear will keep
Sneeze
you
there.
respectful should you find Storvacker. You will be fine.
So you're saying she's friendly?
That's encouraging. Yeah, so,
I will speak with you later.
Ask those in
we've
the
had
hold
some
about
adventures with
Storvacker.
bears.
They
We've
may
had
know
many
something
adventures
you have
with
not
bears.
told me.
Oh boy.
Seems colder than it should.
Okay. So we need to go find this bear. There's a landmark over there. There's an Astrarium and another rift. Okay. go ahead and take this nice ramp up.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
What is this? The naming of Stone Bear Hold. Oh, time to mispronounce all these names. Let's go. It starts with a name, Ivar Jerikson. Driven from their hold by war and misfortune, their thane dead, Ivar led what remained of his people through the mountains. The winter was harsh, the winds of Hakon echoed through the peaks. The beasts fled, and the hunters could find little game. Ivar's people grew weak. They feared themselves cursed. When the blizzard struck, they built a meager fire and huddled for warmth. When the blizzard lasted 3 days, they knew that they would die. On the third night, while Ivar stood watch, he caught sight of a great gray bear through the snow. Though the beast was distant, Ivar could feel its eyes upon him, and knew he must follow. Alone he made his way through wind and snow. The great bear walked ahead of him, always distant but never out of sight. Aw, buddy. At last the bear stopped. Ivar came to stand beside the bear and saw before him a sheltered place where his people might be saved. He reached out a hand to his guide, but instead of fur he found gray stone. So Ivar knelt before the stone and gave thanks to Korth, for he knew the mountain father had taken the form of a bear to guide him here. Ivar returned to his people and led them to the sheltered place. Ivar Jerikson became Ivar's snow-favored, and the people swore to honor him as their new thane. The hold was given the name Stone Bear in honor of Ivar's vision, and in this place we have grown strong. Cool. There is sausage all over this place. Hello, master of the hunt.
Inquisitor, you've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
Okay.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark, and I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. God's piss, do I hunt?
Sorry.
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help lowlanders' manners.
Did you take an arrow to the knee?
Do you have any idea where Storvacker has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
Alright, thanks, dude.
Farewell.
Farewell.
It's Dragon Age Eminem. A little bit. Give me the thing. Okay, how do you pronounce that? Rignar? I'm not even gonna read that. I can't. Alright. Last seconds. 2, 1. Rignar, maybe? I don't know.
Every time I think I've seen the ugliest possible of our statue, a new one turns up that surpasses my expectations.
Oh, come on, this one just looks like the Scream.
So, come to test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakon's trials. Stone Bear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Do you run this arena?
I do. I'm called Arkan Feltzer. I prepare warriors for the gods. Truly, I drill it into young heads that no one's born knowing how the axe swings or the arrow flies.
Sculptor did his best, Dorian.
What is this trial, exactly?
A battle against our best. Wit and muscle, and steel against steel. Not to death, just surrender. In case you're afraid.
I didn't want to take a life for just a trial.
Good, but don't hold back. The gods and I can tell.
Oh, I didn't get to ask about the gods. Oh.
Why do you pray to Hakon when his fanatics cause you so much trouble?
Hakon Wintersbreath could be testing us through those fanatics. He can be a cruel god, Lowlander. He'll favor the victor and no other. Strength to strength. If the jaws of Hakon tried to raid us, we'll feed their scraps to the bears.
Okay, so their gods have two names.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Not ready to do that just yet. Okay, so here are the bleachers. Just walking up there going, what is this stairway to nothing? Ah. Spectators, got it.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
It's a little something called style, maybe you've heard of it. Why are these here? Why is Beachbody Cthulhu here? These belong in the Fade. Does this have lore implications, or did they just need more weird statues around this place? I don't know. Okay, so we will need to go do that. Let's go see if we can hit up that Astrarium real fast, because those are fun. This is a nice little walk. Don't want to hang out near the edge, though. Don't really have much choice there. Fortress gates, alright. We've already found most of the regions here. That's pretty fun. Alright, it's puzzle time. Save now that we're up here, lest I walk off the edge. Okay, here we go. Turn off the camera so you guys can see. Oh my god, it's a mountain. So this one's annoying because I have to scroll a little bit. Fortunately, the only one up there is this one at the top, so... Okay. Let us begin. I think I'm gonna go along the bottom to start. I will go up from here. Hey! Look, it's a mountain! Who could have seen that? Puzzle guy. Oh, Constellation Belenos. According to Avar legend, Korth the Mountain Father kept his throne at the peak of the mountain Belenos, which lay at the center of the world and was so lofty that from it he could see all the corners of the earth and sky. Over time, bold young Avar would challenge each other to scale the mountain of the gods. At first, Korth found this amusing, and he delighted in the valor of their failed attempts to enter his hold. Then Sindri Skybreaker, boldest of the heroes of old, succeeded in climbing to the summit and stood in the hall of the Mountain Father in the flesh. Korth, being a good sport, gave Sindri a hero's welcome, and the mortal returned to the Frostbacks with tales of the feasts of gods and gifts from Korth, and soon more and more heroes were barging into the hall of the Mountain Father, demanding to be showered with honors. Can't have nice things. Korth grew weary of throwing banquets, and the other gods began to fear his temper. So Korth spoke to the Lady of the Skies and lifted Belenas from the earth into her realm, which could not be reached even by the most intrepid climber. And there he dwells in peace. That's really funny. Poor guy. And we'll save after we did that. I believe we have one more of those somewhere. Okay. So we need to go find a bear. Actually going to... Well, I was going to fast travel back, but I think I won't. I need to go, you guys. But we will resume our bear hunt tomorrow. And I think I just saved, but we're going to save again just in case. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to people. Wash your hands. All of that fun stuff. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Take care.